Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today we're gonna be working on my Chevy Trailblazer. Yes, my 4.2 Blazer. So here's some information. I was, a ball joint, my upper ball joint failed on the 91 freeway, and I was lucky enough to come out, unharmed. I was going probably like around 70, and it snapped, and everything else went to, So this is not a proper way to take this off, but make things more difficult, just in case you want to replace your 4x4 actuator. So what I did here, I removed half of it first. I thought it was gonna come out easy. It's gonna, pry bar, just pull it, and did not do that. And there was other options like, take the new one, half of it off, and just put it on there. And I was like, what if the old one has some parts that are broken, like some aluminum casing metal, and it's already ruined, and I put the new parts in there, like just build it from there. I was like, no, let's just take it off. There are rumors that if you try to remove it with a pry bar or anything, you're gonna crack the oil pan. So you're gonna hear me reference it a lot that I don't want to crack the oil pan, but I did remove it, without cracking. But if you want to skip that, skip all the process, skip like all the way to half of the video towards the end, you can see I took it off. But this is where I realized it was gonna be easy. So if you like the video, give it a like. If you have any questions, please add a comment and remember to subscribe. What I'm gonna do with this one is that's the actuator. It broke, and there's stories that have never happened to me, but if you try to take it out, you're gonna crack the oil pan. So what I did is I'm gonna warm up the engine, which I had it on already, and I'm gonna spray at least 3 to 4 days, maybe a week, of penetrating fluid. So yes, it is normal to see little oil burning out. I don't know if you guys see the smoke. So it is normal seeing that. What I am doing, trying to shock the metal. I grabbed some use your favorite penetrate oil. This is the one I have right now. I'm not sponsored whatsoever, but I don't want to run the risk of that breaking the oil pan. Then I have to change the oil pan. So just go ahead, don't be stingy, soak it all in there. See, I'm soaking it. I have an oil pan there, and I just let it work for a bit. I'm gonna do this about a whole week. Then when the parts came here, I'm gonna show you how to change it, okay? So, que estoy haciendo, usando usa tu favorito aceite penetrante, es lo que tengo, y mojar la pieza. Si quito esa pieza, va a quebrar la chorrera de aceite y va a ser todo, va a ser un dolor de cabeza cambiando todo, y no quiero hacer eso. So, again, just shock it and let it be. It is gonna smoke, so it is normal. Okay, so this is day 2 of soaking that part. This time I'm using PB. You're gonna have to soak it. And everything dripped. This one right here. Trust me, these cans is cheaper than trying to change that oil pan. It around. So if I soak it in there, it's gonna drop down there. And when I shoot inside, it's gonna build in there. It's good enough for day 2. I'm not gonna turn on the car this time. I just really want to soak it. Do again for 4 more days.
Being wet. Need some lube. Yeah, it took a while, but at least you guys get the point. So my idea was try again. Seen it, I rotated the little foot. And eventually I got it out. Now to press the new one.
Okay, so to take this actuator off, there's moments where I was really tired just hammering, take a little break, and go back and forward on the hose. I was only able to touch it 2 at a time, so I was going back and forward. Don't rush it. Like, if you overstress yourself, that's where I realized things go horrible. You need to take a 5-minute break, go for it. You know, it is your car, but go back and forward. And there's a saying in Spanish that goes, llévatela con calma, you know, take it easy.
Okay, engaged.
So that's what I did. Now, putting this actuator back in, you don't need a lot of force. I was able to put it with just one hand for it could line up with the hose. So if you're kind of like frustrated and like trying to hammer it in there, you're doing something wrong. So if you were to like put in there with just one hand and no effort, like a little push, that's how you know it went to place. Oil up the, I believe it's called the wherever it connects to between the oil pan and the actuator. Put some grease on there, it goes slide in there quickly, or like more smoothly, or you know, just not quick.
2085.
Other than that, you know, have any questions, comment, have any other ideas, you know, you could have done this better, you know, let me know down there. If you like the video, give it a like. Simple as that.
They're gonna be the smaller boats. Using the little ones. The bigger ones are like this. And I don't want to use the big ones because I might go through and crack the oil pan, which I did not try to do at all. This is the correct size. So that's where I'm going to start the video. I have to replace the wheel bearing, move this part, the ball joint. So there's a lot of videos out there, you could, you know, out there already. There's not hardly these, but you know, you have any questions, please leave a comment. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, and thank you for watching.